Hello, welcome to Soy Satya. Thank you for joining me. Tonight, I have put together a flow that is fluid and spacious and intended to be fun and playful. So, in the spirit of that, have your blocks and a strap, um, maybe a blanket. And if you have a seat that you like to sit on during meditation or a chair, I will be offering a silent meditation at the end of our 75 minutes. Um, so please join me. Oh, we're doing Kali Mudra. Kali Mudra is hands clasped together with your index fingers pointed out, thumbs together. And Kali Mudra is underneath the chin. We'll be using it up above our head, above our crown. And when it's used up there, it's sometimes referred to as steeple. And it's letting go, right? Making space, allowing for that energy to enter and leave, right? Through our clearing of purity and Kali chakra. So please join me on your mat. We'll be starting in Supta Baddha Konasana. And if you'd like to support your thighs with your blocks, I encourage that. So find your way. Your strap can be placed up at the front of your mat. That's where we'll be needing it later. And once you have found your body in a comfortable and supported position, soles of the feet are together, thighs are open, take a moment just to roll your shoulder blades back and down, creating the physical foundation. And feel the mat underneath your body, holding you. And gravity pulling on your skin and muscle and bones. Take a moment to scan, looking for areas of tension that you might be able to just relax a little bit. Noticing your brow, your eyes, maybe bringing a gentle smile to the corner of your eyes. Relax your jaw. Feeling into your chest center. Maybe you can feel your heartbeat. Observe its pace without judgment, without story, just what's happening right now. And then do the same with your belly. Feel any internal movement, energy. Just relax. Allow it to be. Feel through the heaviness of your legs. Bringing your attention now to your feet and your hands simultaneously and feeling into any energy or vibration, the aliveness that exists on the soles of our body. Now, notice your breath. What is your breath doing, your natural breath as we start? See if you can bring your breath into your belly, smoothly. Spend time where you feel like there might be a jagged space. Just bring attention. Find an evenness between your inhale and your exhale. And if you have a personal intention you'd like to set now for your practice, go ahead and send that out into the universe. Can remove the blocks from beneath your thighs and open your eyes if you had closed them. Please bring your right foot across your left thigh, reaching through, grabbing the back of your left thigh. We'll come into a figure 4 stretch. Left leg can be relaxed from the shin to the foot. Considering the right hip, and finding the small of your back, pressing the small of your back into the mat. By bringing the belly button down toward the spine. Releasing that side, switching legs. You can bring the left foot across the right leg and reach through. Once again, allowing space to be created through the movements in your hips, the opening. Sending breath and ahimsa to the parts of your body that might feel stuck or crunchy. You can release that side, and in whatever manner you'd like, come up to a seated position. And we'll find Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet come together again. Just kind of wiggle back and forth, finding the foundation of your sits bones on the mat. Take a moment to lengthen your spine. And to do that, you kind of pull your belly button into your spine, and your ribs move away from your pelvic bowl, and the crown of your head pushes up toward the sky. Shoulder blades down your back. And as we breathe, we'll fold forward slowly, letting the shape of your inhale touch the bottom of your lung as the bowl of your skull pulls away from the bowl of your pelvis. Your spinal column connecting the two and lengthening with each inhale. And with each exhale, finding this space to fold a little bit deeper. Coming up, bringing your knees to the mat now in table. Let's find our cat and cow, creating a concave structure in your spine, and a convex structure. Flowing with the evenness of your breath allowing the breath to indicate when the posture is at its apex, and not moving into the next posture until the breath is done. Finding neutral, take the right leg out and back, leveling the right hip down to the ground, flexing the toes, pushing into the invisible wall of space behind you. And if it serves you, lift up the left hand. You stretch in opposition as if somebody's pulling your body in two directions. Toes point toward the mat. Belly comes up and rises, exhaling down. Let's take the left leg back in that same manner, lifting it up, flexing the toes. One breath bathing the whole body. And once again, if it serves you, finding that balance by lifting up the right arm. Inhaling, expanding. Exhaling, contracting. Placing the hand and the leg back down on the ground. Tucking your toes, lifting up your knees, pushing back into downward facing dog. Pedaling out the feet here. And then finding stillness. Moving the left hand toward the center of your mat, we'll reach through to the left shin, coming into a twist. Looking underneath and around, allowing the heart to rotate within the rib cage, and the rib cage to rotate within the muscular skeleton of your skin. Switching hands, right hand to the center, left hand to right shin. Pushing firmly into the foundation with your right hand, making space for your neck. Front hand, left hand can go back to the front as you tiptoe up toward forward fold. Taking a moment to honor your feet, lifting your toes, spreading your 10 toes, placing them down on your mat, feeling into the trinity of both feet by externally rotating your ankles. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, coming all the way up. Feeling into this present moment, bringing your hands into steeple mudra, allow your shoulders to relax down your back. Bringing your hands over to the right as we come into a side bend. Allowing your breath to bathe the intercostal muscles between each rib. Exhaling, coming to center and over to the left. Inhaling, grounding down through the legs. Ribs rise from the hips. And exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Exhale, step back to plank. Knees, chest, chin coming all the way down to the ground, extending the right and the left leg. Let's come up for a baby cobra as you inhale. Leading with the heart center, exhale. One more baby cobra. Maybe you come up a little bit higher this time. Exhale, tucking your toes, coming all the way up to downward dog. Right leg rises. Right leg steps to right thumb. Opening up back foot, we'll come to warrior two. Take a moment for feet to be placed in your best position. Honoring where you're starting with curiosity and wonder. And then if you can make any adjustments, feeling into the balance of this pose, making space between your vertebrae, gazing over your front fingers. Straighten the right leg, hinging at the hips, triangle. Bringing right hip under left hip. Right hand can be extended up, or consider taking that right hand and wrapping it behind. Pushing through the blade of your back foot, bringing integrity by noticing the pulling together of your inner thighs, which adds to the lengthening of the tailbone. Bending your right knee, extended side angle. Once again, choose your arm placement. Feeling that line of energy flowing from your toes to your fingers, allowing your head to be an extension of your spine. Left hand comes down, left knee to the ground. Straighten your right foot and extend it out in front of you as you fold over in runner's lunge or Ardha Hanuman. Allowing for your back to be relaxed here. Micro bend in the front knee so as not to hyperextend it. Where is there opportunity for newness in your life? Bending the right knee, stepping back to downward dog. New beginnings. Some renewal, new people, new places, new ideas. Left leg comes forward, open up, warrior two. Allowing one breath to bathe your whole body. Left leg straightens, hinging at the hips, triangle. Extending your tailbone toward the back of your mat while the crown of your head pushes forward. Bowl of your skull aligned with the bowl of your pelvis. Extended side angle, bending left leg. Left arm can be on a block. Remember, we're exploring, right? Maybe you try a posture, a way that is new for you today, a way you haven't experienced it before. Right hand comes down, right knee comes down as you extend your left foot in front of you, folding over, runner's lunge. Being present in the moment where we are right now. is the only way we can be in communication with our bodies. Seek to nourish specific places, bring space and understanding. Bringing your left leg back, pressing into downward dog. Right leg steps forward, back leg comes to a 45-degree angle as we pushed back into pyramid by straightening the right leg. Here, offer of blocks, variations for hand positions can come up to your hips. Hands can clasp behind your back to bring a sense of balance. Notice how your feet are grounding into the earth, pressing through the balls of the back feet, pulling the right hip back in space. Bending right knee, coming into a lunge. Pressing your weight into that right foot, allow the belly to come up. Maybe bring your hands to your knee as we pop our left leg up to warrior 3. Remembering to bring a playfulness to your practice today. Try to balance your hips, pressing strongly into the earth and strongly into the spatial wall behind you. Bringing that left leg to match your right leg, coming down into chair. Imagine that you're sitting on a throne at the back of your chair, and at the same time trying to ring the doorbell with your head. Hands come together at heart center. A left hand comes to the outside of the right knee as we come into a chair twist. Pressing the palms together gives you some isometric pressure to twist around. Thinking of your spine as it rotates along its vertical column. Hands come to the ground. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, stepping back to plank. Noticing the space between your fingers, the space between your toes. Bringing your left leg up to your left thumb. Back leg comes to a 45-degree angle, pyramid pose. Bringing in your choice of arm posture. Pressing down through the left big toe. Taking time to feel what's happening. Front knee bends. Coming into a lunge. Allowing the weight to come solidly into the left foot as you prepare to lift the right leg up into warrior 3. Allowing the arms to do what you are moved to do. Airplane, out to the side, out in front, hips, your choice. Right leg joins the left leg as feet come together on the mat, chair. Feeling into the lower abdomen as you breathe. Letting a space fill your posture. Hands come to heart center, right elbow outside of left knee, chair twist. What's it like right now? Hands come to the floor. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, stepping back to plank. Downward dog. Take note, once again, of the space between your fingers as you press firmly into your mat and bring balance to your downward dog. Making sure that the back side of your body is doing an equal amount of work and that the left side of your body is doing an equal amount of work. And that the back side of your body is doing an equal amount of work. Right leg comes up to right thumb. Back leg pivots, warrior two. Extending the right leg, hinging at the hips, triangle. We've been here before. Our body knows this. How is it new for you today? What can you try mentally, physically, or even emotionally that might be different? Hand comes to your hip. Half moon, bringing your block with you. You're gonna maybe play with letting that hand come off of the floor. There must be strength throughout your lower body. Consider your kidneys as part of your legs as you press down and out through your center. Bringing the left foot to join the right foot, Tadasana. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Exhale, stepping back to plank. Knees, chin, chest. Coming through, cobra. And exhale, downward dog. Left leg, left thumb. Open up, warrior two. Smiling, a big smile here. Seeing that changes. Not if, but what? What does that change? Left leg straightens, hinging at the hips, triangle. There's no urgency, there's no rush. In your own time, find half moon. Block or no block. Extending out through your very long legs strongly. And then consider your left hand. Wobbling through your leg is okay. In the present moment, my ankle is going crazy right now. That's how our body learns and adjusts. All right, crazy fun transition here. Move into Tadasana. Noticing the space you've created as our body radiates from the center, front and back. right and left, top and bottom. Inhale, arms come overhead. Looking up, gazing at your thumbs. Exhale, follow your thumbs down into the earth as we join cosmic energy with earth's energy. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, stepping back to the plank. Knees, chest, chin, cobra. Exhale, tucking the toes, pressing back, downward dog. Stepping or hopping to the front of your mat. Coming up, chair. Tucking the tailbone, shoulder blades down the back. Picking up your right leg. Go to do that. Putting weight into the left foot. Right knee comes up and over. Right arm comes under eagle. Squeezing our two halves together. Elbows rise. Right knee now comes out, unfolding, keeping arms together, stepping back through warrior three and down to crescent, finding the earth, allowing the earth to hold you. Find your ground. Inhale, arms rise, heart rises, drishti on an internal focus. Exhale, hands come down to plank. Move your feet together and come onto your left hand. Right hand comes up, side plank. Feet can be in front of each other. Modify with your foot halfway. Your plank, your story. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Legs straighten out as you inhale through cobra. Maybe make these cobras a little bigger. Toes tuck, press back, downward dog. Step or jump to the front of your mat. Chair pose. Putting the weight into the right foot, lifting the left leg up and over. Tucking the left leg behind or finding your toes next to the right foot on the ground. Your choice. Left arm under, right arm over. Sitting back and finding that element of chair in eagle. And finding the stream of your breath. How is it different today? Where can you send your prana in this posture of squeezing in and coming together? Balance and unity between what we know and what we don't know. Allowing our experiences to guide us and inform us, but not create identities. Left leg unwinds, traveling playfully through third, warrior three, and stepping back, finding the earth, coming into a grounded crescent. Strong toes, strong feet, tailbone down. Inhale, arms rise, offering the heart center. Inhaling in your fullest expression. And exhaling, hands come to earth, stepping back, plank. Making sure wrists are under elbows, elbows are under shoulders, feet come together, coming onto the right hand, right foot, left arm comes up. Asana. Exhale, coming into plank, knees, chest, chin. Lengthening your legs. Inhale. And exhale, tucking your toes, resting back, downward dog. Allowing your tailbone to reach toward the heavens and your crown to press toward the earth. Finding space. Feeling the flow of your breath in through the nostrils, up toward the pineal gland, down the front of your spine, reaching all the way to the depths of your tailbone, and your exhale to travel in the opposite, up the back of the spine, up around the top of your skull, and out through your nostrils. Stepping or jumping to the front of your mat, rising all the way up, finding Anjali Mudra and Tadasana. So we're going to do a few standing postures. If you have options, so go ahead and pick up your right leg, putting the weight into the left foot, lengthen, strengthen the left leg up through the high, hip comes up, tailbone comes down. Choices here are for your knee to be bent, to find the outside edge of your right foot, yogi toe lock, or if you have a strap, I invite you to play with your strap. Again, you choose, so choose your own adventure yoga flow, intended to be fun and playful. So smile, and whatever variation you've chosen, extend your right leg out in front of you. It does not need to be straight. What does need to be straight is your back. So pull your right shoulder back in alignment with your left shoulder and draw your left quad up, bringing power into the pose by drawing your lower muscular system in. Muladhara Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, opening up to the right. Pushing out through the heel of your extended leg. Now bring your foot back, and we're going to try a reverse standing posture. So find the outside of your left foot. Maybe that means you bend your leg. If your leg was already bent, that's fine. And again, extend it out. And this time we're going to rotate towards the right. Maybe you extend your right arm out, bringing attention to your left quad. Is it wiggling? Right. How's your body responding to this very awkward position? Allowing your breath to fill and make space. Holding your foot, coming back to front, holding your foot in front of you. Swinging it through and back. Warrior 3. Stepping your foot down, crescent. Knee comes to the earth. Back foot flat. Arms come up. Inhale. Anjali asana. Exhale. Hands to the mat, stepping back, downward dog. Left, I guess we jump to the top of the mat, or walk or dance. Forward fold. Inhale, coming all the way up. The hands once again, heart center. Drawing in all of this present mindful energy. Finding balance, finding strength in your feet and your legs. Bringing in the bandhas. Left leg rises. Finding your choice hold outside of the foot, yogi toe lock or knee or strap. Extending the left leg out in front of you. Drawing the left shoulder back in line with the right shoulder. Being present with this side. And noticing, oh, is this different than the other side? And then noticing what you're telling yourself about that. And bring ahimsa. And bring santosha. And bring joy to the experience that you're having right now. Opening the left leg out to the side. Grounding down through the ball of the right toe. Bringing strength to the inner thigh of the left and the right leg. Bringing that foot back in front. Now we're going to take a hold of it with our right hand. Left hand can go to left hip. As you extend your left leg, rotate your left shoulder toward the back of the mat. Slowly consider your drishti. 1 point. Maybe you extend your left hand back behind you. Inhaling down the length of your body. Left hand comes back to the left leg, holding that left leg in front of you. And now, moving through space, allow the left leg to come back behind you. Once again, as we find warrior 3. Bending the right knee, finding the left toes on the mat. Bringing the left knee down. Tucking the left toes. Tucking the tailbone. Inhale. Anjali asana. And exhale. Hands come to the mat. Stepping back. Downward facing dog. Knees come down. Child's pose. Allow your breath to fill your lower back. Noticing your heartbeat. Noticing your third eye on the mat. Noticing what may have shifted for you since the beginning of our practice. Coming up into a table position, crossing your legs. Allow your glutes to come to the mat as you extend your legs out in front of you. we're coming onto our back for a series of bridge postures. So please allow yourself to come to rest for a moment as you feel your spine lengthen on the mat. Take note of the small of your back and see if you can press the small of your back into the earth. Take note of the back of your neck and see if you can tip your chin towards your sternum to lengthen it. Take an inhale. Observe how the breath travels down the front of the spine. And as you exhale, observe the breath as it travels up the back of the spine. Draw your feet in closer to your hip bones. And inhale, raise your hands up over your head. And as you exhale, relax your shoulder blades down your back. And on your next inhale, press into the soles of your feet as your hips come up off the mat and raise toward infinity. Pressing into the balls of your feet. And with each breath, drawing your hips higher, drawing your sternum closer to your chin. On your next exhale, allow your arms to come down. Perhaps walking your shoulder blades together. Use the strength of your triceps on the earth to allow your body to rise up just a little bit more as you draw your hip bones apart from one another by externally rotating your inner thighs. Approaching this with curiosity too, coming down when you need to without story, without judgment. Oh, I should be this, or oh, I want that. No, just is. We just are. The energy is just here. We can create it. Exhaling, allowing your body to come to rest. Picking your feet up, taking a hold of the outside of them. We'll come to happy baby. Once again, feeling the length of your spine along your mat. In particular, your tailbone reaching forward. Shoulder blades down. Om Namah Shivaya Gurave. Legs can come back down to the earth. Left leg comes over right leg, figure four. We've been here before. How is it new? Swimming our bodies through these postures not only lubricates our joints and muscles, but it frees our body of stagnant energy. It fills it with newness, new space, new breath, new juice. Switching legs. It should be different every time. In some way, it always is. That's why we keep coming back. Bringing your feet down to the floor. Allow your hips, your knees to fall to the right. You can come into this windshield wiper version of your supine twist. Or if there is a variation that is speaking to you, go ahead and take it, right? What does your body like? What does it want today? And consider if you want to complete the twist, the upper spine, looking toward the left hand. Exhaling, coming back to center. Taking that twist on the other side. A self-assist with the supine twist is to take your right hand right into the crevice of your thigh where it meets the hip. Gently provide a little resistance. Inhale back to neutral. We're finding a block. Inhale, putting that block underneath your sacrum. We'll be coming up into Viparita Karani. You can certainly stay here in supported bridge for your inversion or go to a wall if you have one available. If headstand is in your practice or shoulder stand, that's an option also. Whatever way you want to flip your perception and invert, please go ahead and raise your feet to the sky. Feeling into the aliveness that exists, that vibrates. Maybe it tingles, pulses, vibrates. And feel how the stream of your breath interacts with that vibration. As our blood flow begins to feel the pull of gravity in a new direction. How does it alter everything? Our perceptions, our emotions. And be curious and playful about what you find. Allowing your feet to come back down to the earth. And if you're at the wall, or in headstand or shoulder stand. Maybe take a moment and come into child's pose to release the shoulders. Removing any props that you might have been using, setting them aside. And from wherever you traveled for our inversion, please, let's find ourselves in a seated position on your mat. We won't be here for incredibly long, but if you do want a blanket to allow your hips to extend up, we'll be coming into a pranayama practice of Nadi Shodhana. Please bring the index finger and the middle finger of your right hand to your third eye. You'll be using your right thumb and your right ring finger on the outside of your nose. You can bring your left hand to chin mudra. Index finger and thumb form a circle as the tips of the fingers come together. Take a deep breath as you inhale right into your third eye center. Closing the right nostril, exhale out of the left. Inhaling left. Exhaling right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Continuing with that pattern. And becoming aware of the evenness of your inhale and your exhale. Once again, finding balance. As you create equity in the space, finding harmony and equilibrium within your physical structure, your pranic structure, your mental structure. And tap deeply into that wisdom body, a knowing. The next time you exhale through the right nostril, release the practice, bringing right hand into chin mudra. Inhale and exhale through both nostrils. Please bring your hands together into Kali Mudra. Index fingers come together at the base of the throat. Take an inhale and exhale out your mouth. Inhale, exhaling out your mouth. One more. Letting go. Please find your way into Shavasana. Stretching your legs out beyond the corners of your mat, allowing your spine to fold in one vertebrae at a time. Arms come open, take up space. dropping all of the doing, all of the holding, taking note to bring relaxed effort, a no effort to your face. We hold our face in masks unwittingly. What is it like not to hold? Relaxing through the eyes, through the jaw, through the base of the neck. Feeling into the heart center, noticing the newness of each pump, each heartbeat. As fresh, new oxygen space is distributed without your body having just arrived into your body from what is perceived to be our exterior. We bring space in with each breath. gathering the particle self of you back into the physical self of you. Wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. Coming into the side of your choice, please rest your hand on the earth in front of your heart. Taking a moment here for gratitude for all that has conspired today, yesterday, and all the days before this to allow you to practice yoga. I'm sending a thank you out into the universe for your practice and those that support it. Pressing into the earth, please come to a seated position. We will be meditating together. So for those of you that would like to stay for meditation, I invite you to find your most comfortable posture. I've added my cushion to my backside, a blanket, a block, a chair, whatever you are most interested in. Finding chin mudra with both hands. Close your eyes and gather all of your atoms and those particles right back into yourself. Establish a balance in your two pelvic halves. Feel how they are in contact with the earth. Slide your spine back in space, allowing it to be caught by the sacrum, allowing it to feel the hug of the space behind you. Allow your head to rest back, floating like a ball atop a column. And soften your face. Bring a smile to the corners of your eyes. Soften your upper jaw and allow your lower jaw to fall away. Shift your awareness to your breath. Feel expansion of your body as you inhale. Expand the whole circumference of your permeable boundary that is your body. And when you exhale, feel the outer space push in to that permeable border of your skin and tissue. Feeling the inner space expand as the outer space diminishes on your inhale, and the outer space expand as the inner space diminishes on the out breath. Feeling the inner and outer space in relationship to one another through that permeable border of your skin. Allow your awareness to expand as far as the furthest sounds you can hear. Feeling a space from the inner self moving into the outer space so that the space itself becomes one. You are held. Bringing that sense of space that is you back to your body. Bring your hands together and rub them back and forth, creating friction and heat. Placing the palms of your hands over the eye sockets. Opening your eyes slowly in the darkness as the interior and the exterior worlds merge. And draw your hand gently down your face, caressing your neck and bringing them together at heart center. May you find joy and delight in each unfolding present moment. The divine light in me sees and honors the divine light in you. Namaste.